Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Everyone sees what you appear to be, few experiences what you really are. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten wolves. Everyone sees what you seem to be, few know what you really are, and those few do not dare take a stand against the general opinion. Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved. How we live is so different from how we ought to live that he who studies what ought to be done rather than what is done will learn the way to his downfall rather than to his preservation. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. And here comes in the question whether it is better to be loved rather than feared, or feared rather than loved. It might perhaps be answered that we should wish to be both. It must be remembered that there is nothing more difficult to plan, more doubtful of success, nor more dangerous to manage than a new system. Any man who tries to be good all the time is bound to come to ruin among the great number who are not good. Appear as you may wish to be. Wisdom consists of knowing how to distinguish the nature of the trouble, and in choosing the lesser evil. The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. One should never fall in the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. The incredulity of mankind, who do not truly believe in anything new until they have had actual experience of it. It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. Without an opportunity, their abilities would have been wasted, and without their abilities, the opportunity would have arisen in vain. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. As a general thing, anyone who is not your friend will advise neutrality, while anyone who is your friend will ask you to join him, weapon in hand. If you wish to please me, and to bring success and honor to yourself, do right and study, because others will help you if you help yourself. Make mistakes of ambition and not mistakes of sloth. Develop the strength to do bold things, not the strength to suffer. He who has once begun to live by robbery will always find pretexts for seizing what belongs to others. He who thinks new favors will cause great personages to forget old injuries deceives himself. Hence a prince who wants to keep his authority must learn how not to be good, and use that knowledge, or refrain from using it, as necessity requires. Men are so simple of mind, and so much dominated by their immediate needs, that a deceitful man will always find plenty who are ready to be deceived.